This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Have you ever found yourself at the end of a waste bin trying to get your last little breadcrumb? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with a new game. This time it's Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, made by Happy Broccoli Games. Came out in 2024. Actually, just recently, by the time it's recording, I think it's been out for less than a month or something like that. Anyway, this is a film noir parody game where you play as the Duck Detective trying to solve the mystery of the secret salami and what entails with it. For the bits I've played of it so far, because I played the very beginning just to get the gist of it, seems like a fun game that is inspired by film noir, but also makes fun of it in obviously the correct ways without knocking it too badly. But let's before we talk more, let's actually just play the game and just kind of show off what it's all about. So, all right, yeah, I already played a bit, so we'll just delete that progress. All right, you got two modes in this. You got story mode, which is basically easy mode. The game basically tells you, for the most part, what you need to do in story mode, like if you fail to get something correct. A smoother experience for fledgling detectives. More information provided when correct. Detective mode is the standard version. You feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. Usually it'll just say you're incorrect, and you just have to kind of keep figuring out or guessing at it. So we'll do that.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Did you spend it on alcohol? No, probably not. This ain't that type of game, but it might be something different. Anyway, we got de-duck-tions are a vital part of detectives' work. Find clues by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Alright, first deduction is the nest egg. We got rent as one of our options. We got blank spending his or her last money on blank for blank. And then we've got suspects. We got inventory, which we got our money. My last money, not even enough to make a return bus trip. Aw. And finally this, but this is for later. This is just the prologue. This is supposed to get you going. This game's actually pretty short. Yeah, you can move with WASD, or you can use the left mouse button. Yeah, you use like kind of a Paper Mario type of aesthetic, where you just walk around like wobbling around like, yeah, like I said, Paper Mario. Very entertaining. But anyway, let's knock over these waste bins. There's like an achievement if you knock over all of them or something like that. So
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
yeah, most detectives in these film noir stories used to be former cops before they either got tired of the system or they got kicked out for going beyond the way or something like that. But anytime a yellow thing appears, it means it's a clue, or at least something for your deductions or whatever. You can also hit the question mark H bar if you're having trouble. It's supposed to give you a hint, and then this just takes you to your achievements, options, and stuff like that. Or you can quit the game. So, but anyway, yeah, anything that's interactable will be like this. So,
No messages.
yeah, he has enough money for. So he doesn't have enough money to pay his rent, but he has enough money to afford at least an okay phone and a phone bill or phone plan. Sure. Wait, is that a loaf of bread?
This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
All right, dude. Yeah, basically, instead of being drunk, he's really into bread because he's a duck.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
I assume that's his ex. So his ex was a swan. I guess he went above. I guess he was. She was out of his league or something like that. But who knows? Was it because they fell out of love? Was it because he was into bread? Who knows?
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
I guess Anna's the name of the ex, so. Sorry to hear that, bud.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
So depending on the person who owns the property, depending on, some will kick you out immediately, some will give you a bit of free leeway because of certain situations. But the reason that a lot of them, well, some of them are scum, but there's a lot of them that the only reason they need those rents as soon as they can is so they can pay off the rent of the property taxes and stuff like that. So it's not like they're just getting free money. A lot of it goes to them just owning the place and all the stuff that entails. So it's a weird ecosystem there. But anyway, see, anytime you get all the clues, you can now answer it on this. So why are we here? Why do we have little money? Duck Detective spent his last money on bread for himself. Duck approved.
Not my proudest moment, but the toast helps me to forget.
Oh, looks like someone's trying to call. Avon calling. Maybe it's Anna or something like that.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
Ducks are excellent skateboarders. Lies.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Alright, this is going to be the rest of our journey is going to be in the bear bus. Looks like a Summit Center. I wonder what they do here. I wonder what the dealio is. Alright, let's not cover these plastic bottles because we're annoying like that.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Salsiccia? I would say Cilicia or something like that, but I don't speak other languages good. Anyway, it's like a bus depot. Of course, it's a rainy night, so the only thing we're missing was the beautiful redhead going in saying she's got a mystery for us to solve because someone's out to kill her or something like that. But I guess that's not this type of story. So, all right, nothing else. All right, who's this person? What are they angry about?
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
How very creative of you.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late! I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
The principle of getting $2 back. Great.
I'm so angry!
A great way to write is just have your people tell you how they feel instead of, Okay. A lot of times you won't need to talk to people twice or interact with stuff twice. You'll just have the same dialogue, unless you need to be reminded of the information. All right, let's go inside and see what the mystery is we're trying to solve. Duck has a unique footprint? I don't know. This ain't snowflakes, baby.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
She don't look that tough. Why don't we just walk on in? Should be pretty easy, right?
It's locked.
I literally just told you need to stay out.
No, you didn't, because I didn't actually talk to you yet, so... knocking over pins and stuff like that. Server room?
It says server room. It's locked.
Aha. Well, we'll have to get in there eventually. Yeah, just knock everything over. All right, let's talk to the person here. The receptionist, I assume.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Oh, by the way, the dial doesn't always auto do that. Is you have to choose it as an option. I'll show you. I forgot to go over that really quickly. Yeah, you can change it to story mode if you want. Auto advanced dialogue, you can turn that off. Shaking screen or vibration, you can turn that off. Dyslexic font, make it more normal looking or regular looking. I forgot what the normal text is. Usually it's font. If it's weird looking, it'll mess with certain people. So usually you use the I'm trying to remember the actual name of standard font that most people use, the plain font or whatever. Anyway, keep reminding you can do that. Video, you can change your screen resolution, but most of this stuff is fine. Alright, we need to figure this lady out. So, let's examine her. Inspection. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them, or just click the left click mouse button. So this is like, so you get some realistic, so when you, when you look up on them, they turn from cartoony to like more realistic, so kind of like that little attention to detail, kind of like in cartoons where they do something funny by giving someone ridiculously human-looking features or whatever, just for a joke. She's sad. Sad receptionist. Keychain, boy band, K-pop band. Huh. Alright, K-pop. Yay. That's her name, I guess, or last name. Yeah, Windheimer. That's an interesting last name. And the realistic shoes, but yeah, just the real fingers. Gross. Alright.
You're still here?
Not yet.
I'll leave you alone.
For now. Alright, let's check everything before... Yeah, I'll knock over this one as well. Yeah, it goes from squiggly to Brown's eyes. Guess, yeah, I was about to say a draft calendar. Aw, smiley face. Happy? Must mean it's an important month of September. Monday through Saturday, and then, yeah, all the days. The 7th. Is that today? Ah, yes. Alright.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
You have enough money to pay for dry cleaning? Huh. Is this a suggestions box, I guess? It's Sophie's first name. Must be maybe the name of the lady at the reception. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. Ooh. Did she write her own suggestion in there saying, "Remember my birthday, you losers"? No. A person named Laura. That might be the lady too, but Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Okay, that's probably not. Well, maybe it's her, but I doubt it. She said, I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Ooh, this person's angry. Yeah, usually for boxes like these, usually in certain offices or businesses will use this to be passive aggressive without actually saying their name, even though 9 times out of 10 you know who it is. Yeah, suggestions box.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
I guess the bus station is as scandalous as we thought. Suspects. It's important to work out suspects need to crack the case. Enter the first and last name in the slots below their portrait and your journal's suspect page. Okay. Alright, so this is probably Sophie Windheimer. Haha, we figured it out. The mystery's been solved. Oh yeah, we have the entrance thing to figure out now. So blank is feeling blank because blank has blanked blank her blank. How
I
scandalous.
should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the de-duck-tion section.
Alright, so Sophie, we figured her out. So Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday.
That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
I already did this section just to make sure the game was playing right. That's why I already know that. But the rest of them I don't actually know, so.
You're still here?
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Sounds like a teenager. Gaw, or one of those Valley girls. Golly.
You're still here?
Alright, let's wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Alright, now we get a key card to get inside. Office card, get! Get her! Oh wait, that's something else, never mind. Alright, so now we now have a suspect. Looks like we have 7 suspects in this whole thing. Yeah, not enough money to return trip. Office key card grants access to the Bear Bus offices. Here's a couple of objects we found: the birthday calendar and the suggestions box. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll be able to... and what these mean is that usually means the character has something, and it's still something to say to you, or to interact with them. So if you're not sure what to do next, try to find that person. Or if it shows the object with a exclamation point, it means there's something in there that's new that you need to examine. So...
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
Well, you can never just drop your job. It comes with you everywhere.
You could have just told me. Not sure why you
Okay.
acted.
Sometimes talking to people will get you an extra result, but not always. Alright, let's go inside. 5 ducks per 2 meters, huh? Well, there's plenty of chickens in the world, so why not ducks, right?
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence from the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Alright, even though we could have had this earlier, but anyway, client note, get! It kind of reminds me, this game also kind of reminds me of, like, they probably took some inspiration from, like, obviously old film noir games, but they probably took inspiration from, like, Phoenix Wright, stuff like that, too. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so we got 2 deductions we gotta do. We gotta do suspects and client. Suspects, blank, the draft works as a... Well, we know that's Sophie, but we don't know her job. For whatever reason, we can't guess it. Yeah, this is one of those games you have to find the clue first. You can't just guess it ahead of time. So, anyway, the bear is blank, and he is the blank. The cat, blank, the cat works in blank, and crocodile called blank works in the blank. And client is... A blank hired the Duck Detective because her blank was blank by a coworker known as blank. Okay, so we just have to gather enough clues to finish it off. Yeah, pondering. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. So, yeah, for those who have trouble. Although, why are you playing story mode if you need the deductions at that point? Pondering. So, all right, let's check everything out.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
Okay, and make sure to remember the anything that's in yellow. So Petrovich, and there was also a number 4. So I don't know what that actually means, but usually anything in yellow means remember it for later. So even if it's not mentioned in your notebook. All right, this is this guy's bag. Yeah, why not check it since we're doing it? Spotless, good condition. Okay, so it's not too messy. It's got salami in it. Gross. It's an Italian salami. Hey, salami, high quality salami. Who brings just like full big on salami into their to their workplace? Cash payment 7x, Mr. Broadway 30W, extra pepper, salami, total 210 W's. Receipt expensive. West currency, huh? So west currency, east currency, north, south, east, and western.
That's a lot of salami.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I like meat, but don't like that much meat. Yeah. Alright, bear bus must be their pathways. So, Siccia, as he said it was. Brazil. Let's see, escargot. And then Hollandas. Okay. Weird set of names, but whatever. This is a fictional world. It can name it whatever it wants.
Their buses don't go very far.
Huh. Okay. Wonder why this is. Oh yeah, that one lady was pissed off about the buses on schedule. So whoever runs the buses, the operator, must be a dunce or an idiot or a buffoon. Anyway, look at this guy's a nerd. Thick glasses, strong prescription, bad eyesight. Yeah, my eyesight's starting to get bad, but that's from age. Although it might be from other things as well. So yeah, my eyesight thickness, thickness on the glasses went up by like a quarter. I think it was like 1/8 of an inch or something like that, or a quarter of an inch, something like that. It was quite a bit. I was like, oh man. Anyway, let's look at the nerd here. You need some dentures badly. Laura, this guy doesn't strike me as a Laura. No, I mean, there can be a guy named Laura, but I don't know. Look at his hands, creepy. Yeah, he's an alligator. Or is he an alligator or a crocodile? I'm trying to remember. It's based off the snout. I think he's supposed to be an alligator, if I remember correctly. Ooh, nice. Velcro shoes? What? Then again, I have slip-on shoes because I don't want to mess with tying my shoes half the time. Okay.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Yeah, go outside, find out what they want.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
How do you know I'm a duck detective, even though I'm a duck and I have a trench coat on? But anyone can wear trench coats. Anyway, you can also interrogate people with items like this, so...
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Really? Oh, man. This guy sounds like one of those types of guys. Alright, fine, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
This guy needs to get out bad. By the way, this is a parasocial relationship, my friend. Don't take it further than it needs to be. You know what I mean?
I'm the only one here in the operating.
Okay.
I'm playing.
Don't
I said sometimes you have extra dialogue. So, all right. So this guy's the operator. So he's probably the one causing the trouble with the buses. But
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
okay, a 2, huh? So we got a 2 and a 4. Okay. But I said that never gets popped up into our notes. So, haha. I'm just making a mess. Take that. Yeah, let's take a look at this cat. Oh dear. Strained eyes, insomniac, so... Uh-oh, having trouble sleeping, huh? I don't know. Different brand, own headset dedicated. So they dedicated their job enough to pay their own money for their headset, not make the job pay for it, which it should, but okay. Just the little grips right there, so... Uh-oh. Oh, energy drinks? Energy drinks, yep. Yeah, that's a bad habit. Do not drink energy drinks. They're actually worse than soda, actually, for you. So, just try to exercise in the morning, or like, you know, drink water. Don't do the energy drinks. It's not worth it. She answers a call.
This is Fairbus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
This looks like a lot. It looks like you're just having a swell of a time. She answers a call.
This is Fairbus. How can I help you? Your yarn ball is still on the bus. Which route were you on?
Oh. Alright, how about we talk to them?
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Okay, so I guess they're friends at least, so.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
Alright, sounds like, I think Manfred might be the guy she talked to earlier, that bear dude. Or he's the owner of the place. So, okay. We have a few new solutions for that, so she's the receptionist. So we know that. And the cat is the... no, that's... No, never mind. We don't have the answer to that one either. Crocodile, we don't know the crocodile's name yet, but we have a pretty idea what his last name is. But we'll keep exploring, examining, all that, so. Alright, where does this take us? Outside?
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Maybe, depending on how the game remembers it. No, it did, so. Knock that over. Alright, this is someone's desk. Maybe a rabbit or sheep? Hard to say. Alright, posing. Whitlock is the owner of this one. Last name, Whitlock, okay. And password, me and sexy aliens. Okay. She must be into romance novels or something.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Alright, we'll have to come back to that later, so. Yeah, one of those things we'll have to examine at a later date. Alright, kitchen.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Okay. And then, let's see what this is. Employee of the month. Okay. No actual picture here. Insert photo here. Oh, kind of lazy. Yeah, there you go. There's a cat. Maybe that's that one cat receptionist girl. And there's a penguin. I think that's a penguin. Anyway, fixed. Okay. Freddy sucks. Not Freddy Fazbear. Well, Freddy, he does suck too, but... Alright, Freddy. No one likes Freddy, apparently. Rufus Sedaris is the employee of the month. So that's another name. And stop with the post-its. Oh, first name Rufus, yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
I wouldn't anyway, so... Alright, let's go inside the office here. The most trendy duck hairstyle is the mullet, followed by the bob and the afro.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Okay. I do like the music in this game, and the voice acting is pretty good so far. Alright, take a look at this guy. Angry face. Angry brow stern. He must be the stern boss. Makes sense, I guess, to run a business anyway. Thai expensive branch manager. So he does own the place. Ooh. Stained baby food. Family man. Oh, he's a doting father. Well, that's good, right? At least someone has a healthy relationship in this game, right? Like, the Duck Man himself doesn't, so... Oh, wait, Duck Man's a different character, but...
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Alright, we'll try it.
You're still here.
I have a feeling you're not enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
Well, don't worry, we'll only stay here a couple hours. I've heard this game's pretty short, so... Which is fine. As long as it's an enjoyable experience, I don't mind games being short. Oh, that must be a picture of his family. That's nice. Framed, high quality. Okay. Must really love his family. Oh, hinges? So it can be open, huh? Secret compartment. Oh, it must be a safe or something like that. I bet maybe the business funds, I guess. Although usually don't keep those at a office for too long. Usually set it up to a bank, so it must be something else. Oh, lovely bear wife and lovely bear children. Look about the same. Probably maybe twins or kids. Identical age twins. Yep. Thought so. Aw, well, that's nice. Looks like he's got a loving family.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Maybe a little odd, but you know, for some people it's their second home. You know, so to provide for their family, and you know the whole do it for her situation. So anyway, let's start this over. All right, this must be his name, Herr Ernst. So that must be a title though. So Ernst must be his actual last name, right?
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
So where does this place take place? It almost seems like it takes place in like Germany, but it's like mixed up nationalities. But
it's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
L. Angst. Well, the only person in customer service right now is that cat. So we probably have some people we can. So, oh yeah, and I think Laura was the other name we saw in those notes earlier. So. I'm gonna say she's Laura and Angst. Let's see that. Oh, yep, that's it. If you did wrong, it'd just say it would say like incorrect or something like that, or wouldn't answer. Bad habits, insomniac, dedicated. Let's see. This is Manfred probably because that's the highly likelihood. So Manfred, and then we saw his office at Ernst. So, all right, Ernst, Manfred Ernst. Actually, that kind of reminds me of an RPG with a man named Ernst. But anyway, branch manager, family man, Stern. And finally, this guy. See, people said Freddy. We're saying Freddy sucks, so maybe this must be Freddy. I don't think this is Rufus, because they say Rufus is employee of the month, and on the picture it showed a penguin. So we're going to go with Freddy. I guess Frederiksen, so. Okay, so yeah, custom mug, lame, bad eyesight, so, yep. Alright. Do we have any answers? So we can do the suspects right now if we want to. So Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred. He is the branch manager. Laura, the cat, works in customer service, and the crocodile called Freddy works in operating office.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Alright, I guess we can now go into the,
It's a letter for an apple cider.
How do I put that again? Alright, but now that we have clues, we can actually talk to some people with the new clues, so...
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Huh, interesting.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
And she gets paid for less than one of them. Maybe, I don't know. But she does want to be promoted. Did you know there are over 1,000 ducks in the world? Well, that makes sense, I guess, but still.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad boss, at least the way she talks, so maybe they just don't have the money. Like, maybe the branch isn't earning enough money to, like, give more money to the employees or something.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Fredersen?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Well, he must do his job semi-competently, because otherwise he would have been fired, right? Then again, Manfred was talking about something earlier about him, so I don't know.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Really? For a stern boss, he doesn't do that? Huh. That seems a bit odd. Alright. Did you know you can't take the pond out of a duck? No way.
I don't
Oops.
understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Yeah, I guess this is another way to find out if the receptionist lying.
Oh my god. I love these KTS memes Laura keeps sending me.
I guess another way to get Laura's name.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a...
Okay.
I'm just here to keep the...
I just talked to her again just to get that dialogue. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that again.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
And that's actually possible. I've heard of stories like that. Actually, even people younger having heart attacks because of the stress from either, just a combination of things.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Well, the incident apparently is someone stolen lunch, which is what Manfred was talking about earlier. So this is why we're here. Well, I guess it's something. I guess we get paid. Folding a duck in is theoretically impossible. What? All right, let's go to the kitchen first because that's the scene of the crime apparently. Yeah, as soon as you get that.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
So that must be Whitlock, so Margaret, so I guess she's a rabbit, so. Also we have more suspects now opened up in the client, so. Alright, what can we interact with here? So, knock that over. Yay. Alright, what do we got here? Hungry, get your own lunch. Angry, not hungry. So this is probably whoever got their lunch stolen. They're really angry. Looking for editor, unpaid? Yeah, I don't think so. If you're good at your job, you don't do it for free. That's Laura and Sophie, I guess. Oh, they must really be friends. Halloween party. Okay. Just the squiggly lines turn to actual detailed bets and the. How do you not see that from? Is your eyesight really that bad? McQuackland? Aw, got canceled. Budget cuts. Ooh. Yeah, it seems. Well, maybe they're not doing so well because the operator's not that good. I don't know. Right.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
Yeah, people are walking around, eating bread, getting a little bit too close to you, if you know what I mean. So,
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Oh, it's like Freddy doesn't clean up after himself. Oh, this must be the scene of the crime here, I guess. Margaret's boxed lunch. Nice little sandwich. First name, Margaret. But we already know who Margaret is because of they said it to the rabbit girl, so RS. Oh, that must be that the employee of the month. Thanks for the food, the Salami Bandit. That's who we're supposed to catch. Okay, Salami Bandit, huh? So we got a name now. Handprint, Greasy. Oh, well, that's a crocodile claw, right? So it's Fredersen. So, and whoever this paw is. Well, that was like a cat's paw, so it must be Laura's lunch is the one who got stolen. So she must be the client. Why didn't she say that earlier than when we talked to her?
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Yeah, exactly. Huh. Nope, let's knock this over. Yay! Hey, yeah, we got the rage on cage, which is knocking over all the baskets. So, despite all my rage, I'm just a duck in a cage. Now let's take a look at this guy. This guy's an old blue-collar man. Look at that. Bushy eyebrows and everything. Let me guess, he's got to have a cockney. Flippers, real hands. Let me guess, he's got to have like a cockneyed accent or something. Worker shoes, practical person. Yeah. Seems like the every Joe. It's this sticker sci-fi. How do you know that's a sci-fi? Well, it does look like Star Trek, the insignia symbol, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Toolbox, jam. Oh, he's the fix-it man in this place, huh? So he makes sure the buses does he also work on the buses too?
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Yeah, it's supposed to put them face down. But yeah, I don't know how you just mess up a dishwasher or a sink like that, but
Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
ooh. Yeah, don't actually do the dishes. And then if they're lazy enough, they just will find a way to bypass or just ignore it completely. I know from personal experience about that one. And not me, I'm talking about someone I know though.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Good, I guess you respect your boss.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredersen's company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Sounds like no one likes this guy.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
But Freddy didn't say he called us, so he was just he knew who we are, but it didn't sound like he called us, though. But let's solve this guy. We know who this guy is because of the employee of the month thing. So this is Rufus Sedaris. All right, and this is Margaret Whitlock because he said her name and we saw her picture on the computer. So we'll say she's an older lady. Impeccable hair, well groomed. Yeah, she's definitely older. Yeah, at first she looks fine, and then you're like, oh god. No, just kidding. Whisk, so she's a baker. Motherly. Oh, well. I do miss original home cooking. Oh well. Tan line divorce. What? She's not a widower? No, if she was a widower, she would probably leave the ring on as just like remembrance of the one who passed, but no, it looks like divorced. So man, does anyone in this world? I mean, is Manfred the only one with a decent like family life? Everyone else is either divorced or whatever. Well, unfortunately, in America, it's like half the people are divorced. So I guess that makes sense.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Whoa, alright, calm down, lady. I think you watched too much CSI, or was it CSI? I'm trying to remember Law and Order. I'm trying to remember all those like kind of those inspector shows or detective shows or shows like that. So cop shows, whatever.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
This lady's really super aggressive. I feel like if she saw stuff like that in real life, she would actually be horrified. But you know, the fantasy of it and all that.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
How about the turtles?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Huh. Well, why can't we do that case? I want to get the whole lady in red, you know, the whole she meets you in the office saying someone's trying to kill her, and then she ends up betraying you or whatever. That's usually how it goes. But anyway.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
I guess not.
That's an inappropriate question.
Yeah, back off now. Alright, let's solve who she is. So this has got to be Margaret Whitlock. Alright. Now I can show her some clues.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Of course Sophie now also had a breakup too. Oh my goodness.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
You don't know she's doing all this work and she's also working customer service and she's here baking. Like, are they sure that's okay for her to do that?
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation. Which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
I feel like you have a rapport with Sedaris, but maybe I'm wrong in that.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
Alright, calm down, lady. Jeez. Alright, didn't need to.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Mahjong, huh? Not cards or poker, Old Maid, Texas Hold'em? Huh. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough clues for all that client shit, so. Do you know there are no ducks on the moon? DuckTales would tell you otherwise. The original one, the old cartoon. And the video game, of course. Alright, nothing new from you. Actually, I could just look at the map. Just to... Manfred, computer in the office. Or something in the office. And Frederiksen. And, Sophie has something to say. Or at least should.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
She must be the office gossip. 70% more likely to solve crimes. Ducks are, you say. Well, how many duck detectives are in this world, exactly?
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
And he's also got, let's see, how many cups does he have down there? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's got Laura's cup in his hand, too. Let's see. Who else? Okay. Something oh, I bet. I think I've checked everything in the office. I think going outside's the only thing I can think of. So, talk to Manfred really quick, and then we'll go outside. Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards. Is that true, or is this game just...
How are the...
Yeah,
It's
whoops.
right.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Are
to
you
do
playing? I'll have.
Well,
that. Sorry about that.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
How's that work? Did he work for the business, and when you took over the business? Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck. This game's trying to troll me, I think. Alright, let's go outside. I guess one more employee. We've only got one more suspect, so.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Yeah, it seems like this whole world is full of sad, lonely souls. Everyone breaking up, not having happy relationships. Come on, people. Stop being selfish. Anyway. Okay, well, let's talk to the obvious guy. Alright, let's see what he looks like. Huh. Low proportion is handsome? I guess. We can't even see his eyes. Is that an anime trope, though? Boris, huh? Embroidered first name, Boris. He must be Petrovich, then, because that's the only other name we got, so... Oh. Nice, snazzy... Where is it? Oh, hold on. There we go. Hands in pockets, bad manners. I think I remember hearing that a long time ago, that having your hands in the pockets all the time was considered poor manners, so... Okay, well, we can name him now. Oh, that's right, we had to talk to him. Derp.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Of course, the guy named Boris Petrovich is Russian.
Oh, it's cold out, but if I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
Oh, Sophie is X?
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to...
What? I'm not here to...
Or that's Sophie's X is Boris? Of course, it's all related.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh, well, maybe to make up, or at least, say they're sorry, I guess. But why, why'd they break up, though? You know what I mean?
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Oh boy, he's one of those guys.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I am, but, office romances and all that is not what we're here for.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Well, you are the bus driver, I guess, so. So you talked to the operating manager, I guess, so. Alright. Now we can name him, so yeah, this is Boris Petrovich. Alright, so we got all the names, so now we have more suspects, so. So Margaret, the sheep, works in customer service as well. Penguin is Rufus and works as the janitor, and then Boris is a bus driver.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Alright, now that we've got that, the only other thing is the client, so we're missing one little nugget of information. So now we can talk to, go back to all these places and double check, so. Alright, something here to check, so which is this. So what's this? Oh yeah, that bag looks similar to Freddy's, huh?
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ew. Anyway, got dirty gym clothes added to our list of clues. Oh, now we got the actual information we needed, so. Oops. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go. Yeah. Duffel bag. A bag filled with gym clothes. It reeks. Alright.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Well, if they were, we solved the mystery too quick. So, you know, that's just how it is. Too quack, if you know what I mean. No? Okay. Migrate thousands of miles in winter to escape your whining. Well, not my whine. I don't whine that much. Do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. Alright, whoops. Nope, back up. There we go.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
You take with the help you get, huh? I guess the job market's scarce. Ducks can breathe underwater for 72 hours. Well, I don't know about that, but I know a man called Guybrush who can breathe underwater for 15 minutes. Or be underwater for 15 minutes.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
So Freddy's bad guy got mixed up? Huh. But Freddy seems to be the culprit, right? Everything points to him being the Salami bandit.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
I'd like to think it's like, kind of reminds me of Ace Attorney with his, when he shows off his badge, attorney's badge to people all the time, and people make fun of it. That he just shoves it into people's faces to say, "Hey, I'm an attorney. Here it is." You know, I don't know, just something funny about that. If you drop a duck, it'll always land pointing north. Okay, yeah, these are not real info. I totally do it. Okay, nothing more from you. Yeah, we'll eventually find out that you're the client, because you've got to be the client. So,
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
I guess I would be surprised if I got a lot of salami too, actually.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
What is bouldering? I feel like he's supposed to be the residential nerd. Not all nerds are like him, though. Ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy. Great.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my God, is he boring.
What's wrong with being boring? That means happy and stable. Well, not happy per se, but that means stable. Too many people just want to drop a relationship because they don't expect the person to be exciting. When they find out years later, they wish they had stable and boring because of, you know, they end up being alone or whatever. You think better about your life choices, about your partner in life. But anyway, got enough. Well, let's see. What does it say about I think the office. I think the one it's pointing to is Whitlock's computer, but we can't answer that yet. So, alright, solve. Let's see. We believe, yeah, it's gotta be Laura who hired us. Hired the duck detective because her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as the Salami Bandit. Duck approved.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Okay, apparently we know that because we've already talked to everyone. Let's see if there's any other new Doesn't look like it, so.
This is Bear Bus. This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if they'd have new dialogue after a certain bit. Probably not.
Oh, how are you?
Okay, there isn't. So, all right, we can solve this already because we've already talked to everyone. So let's look at what it is though first before we do that. 95% of genetic come with bananas, huh? I see. All right. Let's solve this one too. Okay, let's first go with the, I guess, the kitchen. Let's see. Blank is planning a blank blank for blank. Well, if she's baking something, she must be baking something like maybe a cake or something like that. And there was a party that was canceled, but that was Halloween. This isn't Halloween. This is September or whatever. I mean, which means they won't have a Halloween. And it was Sophie's birthday party. Or, sorry, it's Sophie's birthday. So maybe they're throwing a surprise birthday party. That's why that's typical. So that's probably what it is, I bet. See, Boris, Freddie, Laura, and for Sophie. Or, sorry, Margaret. If she's the one. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Margaret is planning a hardworking, hungry surprise. Bag, birthday, X lunch. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be a birthday party for Sophie. Birthday party, surprise birthday. Okay, party for Sophie. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
They just wanted to surprise her, get more of a, you know, jip out of it.
You must have some interesting
Okay.
story.
That's it.
Seems like it's only after a certain amount of time or something like that, which is fine. So, okay, let's solve the culprit. So, let's see, we got blank is being blank by blank because blank picked up the blank blank. Well, the way it seems like is that Freddie is, at least the way I'm, well, actually, let's take a look at this first. Freddie, or, okay, is being framed, heard, stolen, suspicious by, okay. Because person is picked up the, okay, oh yeah, it's gotta be, that's not Freddy's bag, so he's being framed. That's why his bag got switched, so that's gotta be it. So Freddy is being framed by, I guess, the Salami Bandit, because we don't actually know a name yet. Because Freddy, I guess Freddy picked up the wrong bag, I guess, yeah, by accident. So, because that's salami in it, though?
It was as I thought. Freddie Frederson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddie took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddie, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise! Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter? Ugh. Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Frederson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Maybe. Oh, we got 3 things now. Let's see, the presents. Blank received the following presents from her colleagues. Oh, gotta be Sophie then. Someone gave her a plushie, book, necklace. We don't know that yet, so. Let's see. Message. Blank received a blank blank that contained a blank. I think that's Sophie too, I think. Because, I mean, she just had an episode, so. Business. Blank are being blank blank from blank. Okay, we don't know that yet. Let's see what the this says. Yeah, basically talk to the usual suspects. Okay. Oops. Sorry, you don't, after you examine them, you don't need to do that again unless you're trying to get a clue that you missed or something.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
I don't know, man. A jerk.
That's not nice at all.
Okay.
Who messes with...
Alright, no extra dial left in you. So you don't need to check that. She's sobbing. I guess we could comfort her.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Oh, sorry. I mean, she's inconsolable, I guess.
Oh, what should I do?
Huh. Alright. Well, she just had her party ruined, so I don't know.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Okay, so she got a plushie. Looks like a necklace, maybe?
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
Ew. And then finally a book, it looks like, with aliens on it. Alright, Sexy Aliens Want My Number by Surfer Seredes. Wait a minute. Oh, I know who wrote this. Questionable title, adult novel. So it's a romance novel of some sort, but Surfer, you know, if you switch those around, Rufus Sedaris, yeah, he just flipped his name around, so. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. Oh god, this writing is terrible. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. Then again, if Twilight could get made, why not this book, am I right? It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. Gross. The translation device the captain had invented, word in action, translating the words into words he could understand. This hurts my brain. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? 252, huh? Okay, well those aren't important, so it's just the fact it's long. That number means nothing. Okay. Wait, wasn't it Whitlock's computer something about sexy aliens? Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Oh god. What did I just read?
I don't know. I don't know what I read either, dude. Here's the note from the Salami. Buongiorno, everyone. Weird message. Yeah, is he Italian? Wait, why is that underlined? Huh. Okay. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily. Lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Alright, cocky attitude. Finally, there's a symbol. The Salami Bandit. Okay. Well, that's underlined. I wonder what. See, B, E. I entered. Only B and E are underlined. Maybe the capitalized letters also meant. See, B, Y. B, Y. But then it says in there, so I'm not sure. Maybe B-E-Q-I-E-T. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why those two were underlined and then others. I thought there was something there. Never mind.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Well, now we got the letter, so now we can ask people about it, I guess.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Was that the plushie then? I guess that's hers.
Do you think?
Okay.
I mean, I should.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Huh, okay. I guess I could take a look at the... yeah. Birthday letter, confusing letter Sophie received as a birthday gift. Alright, nothing for you. Nope, can't ask her about it for some reason. Well, do we have enough for the info? Ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps, huh? No, we don't have enough information, so we'll just have to talk to everyone first. Alright, let's talk back to the boss again.
Was it you who...
No,
That's
it's
sorry.
good you...
I didn't mean to click that.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
He didn't seem to be laughing that much when it happened. Maybe he's just good at holding it in, I guess. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't follow their taxes. I wouldn't do that. The FBI is pretty crazy about getting their money, so I wouldn't trick them.
So, what happens to the cake now?
I guess you can eat it.
Not a fan of all that high school drama. People just cry over everything these days.
Yeah, I'd agree with you actually. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to Manfred normally, see if he had anything to say. Yeah, too many people are too sensitive. Every duck has a unique footprint.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Wait, I thought you were nice to Frederson. Why do you want him to gone so badly? Oh wait, actually, did he have any other dialogue outside of the one?
I'm guessing you're well, this will. I'm guessing
Okay.
well, this will.
He only had the one dialogue. Okay. I guess we could also solve Whitlock's thing too. Whitlock, me and sexy aliens. Oh, wasn't the alien? Let's see, blue, purple, red, shiny, blue. Well, she had purple eyes, right? So, purple. Oh, yep, here we go. Yeah, purple. Let's see, what was it? Also armored, haired, skinny, eyed, armored. Yeah, it's gotta be eyed. Alien. Captain, lady, B. It's gotta be this. Yep.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Yeah, let's see, this is her Facebook page or whatever social media she uses. Vacation, plan trip. Oh, she's about to leave. Did she get some extra money or something like that, or vacation time? West VPN EX, secret cake, recipes 21. Never gonna give you up. Did she get rickrolled? Bear Bus Eternal. I actually like that song a lot. I almost hate the fact it became a meme to mock, well, not mock people, to like trick people, but it's actually a good song. Anyway, Bear Bus Eternal vouchers for TS Ancients. Why does she have bear vouchers on everything? 3-hour delay compensation booked on next bus. Huh, that's interesting. Cutie. Guess she's talking to someone she likes. Delete everything. What? Uh-oh. That's curious. So Whitlock's into something.
Who is this person she's messaging?
That is interesting, actually. Huh.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line break?
weird line breaks. I knew there was something in that letter, but I couldn't really tell it out. Yeah, people don't know how to write cursive anymore, and most handwriting, if you look at like letters from like the 1800s and letters from today, like emails and stuff like that, people just don't have the, like, it's either shorthand or people don't have a very good sense of explanation or description anymore. Like, they've lost that because of the instantaneous of email and stuff like that, so it's kind of sad.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Yeah, most employee books like that from companies are pretty boring. Oh, let's check her social media. Why not? Sophie's. So she's friends with Sophie. That's pretty obvious. Returned, but now they're sexy now. Oh, the alien book. Okay. Oh my God, LOL. Is he serious? Oh, they're reading. They're commenting on someone else's post. What a dumb pen name. Huh? It's just. Oh, it is Sedaris. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he just flipped his name backwards and is writing mystery or writing sci-fi novels. Complaints. Laura, can the please clean his desk? Laura, I can smell it from here or until. Wait, I can smell it until here. I think this game could use some proofreading. Not too bad, but I have noticed a couple of bits. I can smell it here until here. Yeah, that's a weird reading. But anyway, yeah, she complains about Frederson all the time.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Sorry, Frederson. Sounds like you were someone's enemy.
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Well.
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Sounds gross to me, actually, even though salami's okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Oops.
I totally forgot about Sophie's birthday.
No, you didn't even give her a present, huh?
Okay. You know it wasn't me, right?
You'll just have to trust me.
Okay. No, I guess Boris might be. Maybe he's outside, I'm not sure again, but let's. The most trendy duck hairstyles, the mullet closely offered by the whatever. Anyway, oh, no one's in here. Never mind. Let's see. We can go. Oh, okay, Boris is back outside again, so now we can answer the presence situation. I think I have a pretty good idea who's what to what. So, but let's go outside and talk to Boris before we do that. Oh, I got a new thing we can search. Customs procedures from passengers entering the west border. Okay, import. Yeah, this is about imports. Allowed goods. Personal items worth less than 500 schmarks or dollars. Okay, that seems reasonable. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. 03051777. Okay. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Well, that makes sense. Guns. Scary. It's scary. I'm in America. We're used to that. Tin trombone. What? Tin trombones? Is that why that one lady, one lady called her, Laura, and said you can't bring 12 trombones? Why did they have a limit of 10? I want to know. Anyway, meat. Okay. So you can't have any meat? Well, why? Wait. You can't have meat. Why was salami being transported? Oh, uh-oh. Plants. Books not in the interest of the eastern states. Ooh. That almost sounds like some Eastern European type of stuff. Potatoes. What do they have against potatoes? Well, the loss of potato almost destroyed the Irish culture, so. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. For more information, visit brazil.de/customs. Oh, someone didn't check the bags. Because the salami got through. Aren't they supposed to be checking stuff like that?
What do they have against potatoes?
Yeah, is Boris not doing his job? Because I assume he's the one who's supposed to be checking that stuff.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Not really, but maybe we could lie.
She might have mentioned you.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her away.
Let me guess, you're the necklace, huh?
Things are actually looking up.
I'm glad it could make you feel better, Boris, even though we probably lied. Okay. Anyway, let's solve the presence situation. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Yeah, I think Laura gave her the plushie. Probably Margaret gave her. I bet Margaret gave her the book when you think about it, because of the. Well, no, I guess it's Rufus's book, so maybe it was him. Let's see, and then because he's the artist, so. And then necklace was Boris, and I guess nothing got stolen really, because let's see, bag, books, cakes. Because we don't have any proof that anything got stolen, so.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Okay. Let's see, any other notices? Nope. So we can solve whatever we got here. So let's do. Alright, so we got the message here. Okay, so, and we got the business. Okay, business, blank or being blank blank from blank. Okay, let's take a look at this. Books, buses, cakes, necklaces, plushies, salamis. Well, it's gotta be salamis, right? Because, well, the reason why I'm thinking that is because, yeah, see, illegally, framed, imported, picked, stolen, Brazil, escargot, Honda. Okay, so, yeah, actually, didn't it say it was from Silicia or whatever? They're illegally being imported. Yeah.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Okay, so outside of this whole lunch being theft, there seems to be an import or debacle going on here. Like the salami isn't being confiscated like it's supposed to be. Although why, I don't know. Seems like such a inconsequential crime, but okay. And the message. So Sophie received a. Let's see what we got. Nice, romantic, scary, silly. Book, cake, X letter. Message, necklace, plushie. Well, it's gotta be a message, right? Because of the letter she got, right? So contained a nice, romantic, scary, silly, and then book, cake. So it's gotta be a message, right? So maybe a silly letter with a scary message. That seems about right, right? Because the letter itself seems silly, right? It wasn't really threatening, but I feel like if we actually read the words in there, it started probably. I think it said like something like "be quiet" or something like that. That sounds like what it actually said, or something like that. So let's do that. All right, pretty straightforward.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died!
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Ah!
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Mr. McQuacklin is no Hercule Poirot, so he can't really keep a room together. So, all right. So we got a smuggling conspiracy here, and whatever else is going on. So, all right. Got the receptionist, and blank got blank because blank wanted to blank, and more business. Blank, blank, blank to make him stay quiet about blank, 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 blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. Okay. All right. Let's see what who needs to be talked to. I assume everyone. Yeah, everyone. So. Oh. Outside. We don't need to go outside anymore. Well, actually, we never had to go outside anymore. We're stuck in here, so we can't leave. So. All right. Let's talk to everyone. Oh, someone left their phone behind. It is. Oh, this is gotta be Sophie's, because KTS enjoyer. So. KTS band. Yeah, this is her phone, and that must be Laura. Almost dead today. Are your parents still angry at you? Angry fight. And then, I was a good cook. And Hajova. Huh, that's weird. It's almost like maybe she's in a rush, or maybe dropped her phone while she was trying to
This is
message.
curious. Why would she write like this?
Maybe she dropped in a hurry or something like that.
Someone forgot their phone.
Huh. Yeah, it's gotta be Sophie's phone. For what reason, we don't know.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yup, you're doing great.
Yeah, shut up, nerd.
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Well, that'll get you some cash, maybe. Alright. Let's see. I think we already checked that stuff, so, okay. Ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps. Alright, let's see what Margaret has to say.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
There's always Walmart.
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
Dude, if you've seen Amazon's like digital books, like what gets sold and accepted, you'd be surprised how easy it is to be a writer. Apparently, I'm in the wrong business.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
We'll see.
Why would Laura recruit you?
Okay. Well, he doesn't want to, maybe you know something about this crime, Mr. Science Nerd. Let's see what the boss has to say. Oh, boss isn't even in here. Oh, maybe we could actually open up his thing now.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Never mind.
No, might as well.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
A safe. Huh, what's Manfred got? What's Manfred secrets he's hiding? Oh, okay, let's see. 000, let's see. CSZOOBD. I think. CS, what could that mean? Well, it's based off the stuff we've seen yellow stuff with, right? So, customer service has, I think customer service is a CS number. I don't know if we can look up all the yellow things we've tagged the whole time. Probably have to look under like information or something like that. Let's see, cry. Yeah. Maybe it's under business. No, it doesn't show it there. Wasn't there? Yeah, wasn't there a thing about customer CS being customer service? So that might be. Wasn't under the suspects. Yeah, operating office, branch manager, customer service. Maybe that's what it references. Customer service, and if that might be OO, so that might be operations right there, and the BD might be bus drivers. So maybe it's the number of people in a specific working. So customer service, I think, has 2 people, which is Laura and Whitlock. And then operations is just Freddy, so Frederson, so that's 1. And the bus drivers is 4, because remember earlier we saw that 4 with Petrovich or whatever? Alright. That's the solution.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
It's very satisfying. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, okay, we got keys. Keychains to the server room, maybe? Oh yeah, that's the only locked door we haven't opened yet. Maybe. Dear Ingrid, okay. 2 letters, different handwriting. Okay. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandas or Dace or whatever. Love, Manfred. So even Manfred's having relationship issues. Oh man. Thought he was having a perfect thing. Something up. Demands for employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Fierce stitching. Wait, TV in the room. Employee of the month? Wait a minute. Wasn't Sedaris the employee of the month? Oh yeah, he said when we talked to him that he wasn't that great of an employee. Or he's okay. So is Rufus threatening Manfred? Huh. Keep quiet about the thing. What thing, though? Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Okay. Huh.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait. This keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Okay, key to server room. Get. I feel like we're almost at the end of the game almost. At least that's what it's feel like anyway. Because if I assume the server room is the final room of the game. So, okay. Huh. I guess maybe the boss is outside or something like that, so. I already checked your computers. Alright, see, can we check Freddy's? Oh, now he's gone. Let's check Freddy's internet. Alright, what do we got? Crime and thrillers. Yeah, of course he's into this. Murder at Beaver Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Bichelle lost his mind. And a kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a kingpin on his birthday. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh. Wait, what was the detective novel of murder? Murder! Kidnapping! Oh yeah, those are two classic detective cases in most books, so it's either kidnapping, murder, or something like that, or theft. Eugene McQuacklin, a duck detective, BSKY, throw bread to the final beak of Lady Justice. So he's stalking us. Yep. So Freddy is that's creepy. 10,000 posts. Eugene McQuacklin looking for a job. We'll do almost anything. Eugene McQuacklin, buy my book. Reminds me of The Critic.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Yeah. Anywho. Let's go to the... We won't go to the server room just yet. Did you know ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards? No.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
I mean, we didn't lock the door, so I guess she could have just left.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
I don't know. It depends on what happened to her.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Oh, okay, we'll check that out.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Maybe. No, there's a phone there, I guess.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Oh, that's the number to the police, right? So someone was trying to call the police. Oh, here's Sophie's social media. Ada for expecting my coworker to remember my birthday. It's my 20th female birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would be nice. Yeah, you go to the internet to complain about your work life. Is that what most people do at work nowadays? They just search social media when they're actually supposed to work? Unknown number. Anymore, I'll tell them everything. Don't. Oh. Okay. What was she involved in then? You blocked this number. Huh. Okay, Sophie looks like she was into some stuff too.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Nah, I can believe it. That's modern day for you. Oh, come on. Get to the letter. There we go. Alright, that's it. I quit. Sun news. Okay. You'll never see me again. Huh. Sophie Wentheimer. Seems different. I don't know. Something about this.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Oh, is that the final evidence thing? Resignation letter. Get!
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Yeah, but doesn't mean anyone else could have left. Alright, let's ask everyone the final clue.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
At least that's what it seemed like, anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, nope.
She left?
Nope.
Should I?
That's not what I was talking about. There we go.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Yeah, I think her handwriting's different. I don't think that's her handwriting. It sure looks like someone else's handwriting now that I think about it. Who do we know that that's different? That we have his actual lettering, you know.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
It'd definitely be awkward, to tell you the truth. Oh, okay. Try to get past this guy, or ladies. Oh, wait. Yeah, for some reason we don't have to ask him about the resignation letter. I guess because he doesn't care, I guess. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. It's like origami stuff.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Shut up, nerd. Anyway, so, yeah. Yeah, sometimes giving certain types of presents to girls could be kind of a little bit off-putting because it might be too aggressive of a present, you know what I mean? Especially if you don't know them that well. See what Manfred has to say.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Not really.
It's not really a detective.
Okay.
See,
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
no. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
I guess the job market is more complicated than we realized. Okay, so can we solve what it is? No, not quite. The more business, which is probably in the abolish the monarchy. Yeah, I bet the server room will have the rest of what we need. Let's take a look at the. Oops. Take a look at this first, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so go in here.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Alright, let's find out what's hidden behind the server room. It's a server room. Oh.
Electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
I wasn't supposed to be in today. Printer. Yeah, the online servers. All the phone connections, I guess. Ooh.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
It's not supposed to be creating fire. Weird.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Roly-poly fish heads? No? Oh. Oh, we get to look at ourselves. Oh, neat. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, poor guy. Oh, jeez. Look at that. He looks all kind of neutral, and then he's like, I'm dying. Pulled back under his eyes, anxious. Yeah, poor guy. Getting divorced and all that probably hit him pretty hard. God, fingernails on a duck? That's just weird. That's weird, man. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Is that why no one's taking you seriously? Because you got breadcrumbs on your lapel?
Has that been there the whole day?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for this guy. Actually, most detectives I feel bad for because, you know, September 7th, there's a turntable. Oh, is this Rufus's workstation? Oh, he did say something about a TV and everything like that, so for being employee of the month. So, lava lamp, NLT. Oh, sorry, not Dover pins. Or, I guess it's NLT, yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. There's a little TV there.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Oh yeah, I could live here. Actually, I have a pretty nice house, but still. Well, nice. It still needs some work, but anyway. Camera 3, playback. Oh, hello. Oh, that's where the Salami was. CCTV. Huh. Okay. They were playing Draken Academy and Odyssey Island. Is that a reference to maybe Happy Broccoli's other games, or maybe games they're working on? I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked up all the games that worked. I just looked up this game specifically. Lisa, how to delete Ize's selling history. Oh. So Rufus is trying to delete his selling history? Dad, this is not Google. Whoever Lisa is. Bearbus 100 Schmark vouchers. Oh yeah, there was a thing about a book about how to make vouchers and stuff like that. So they're selling vouchers on the side. 100 bear or new unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmarks. Kind of like gift cards. Same thing. Bear bus vouchers, new unused. Huh. So they're trying to sell vouchers. So they're basically embezzling from the company.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on easy.
At least, well, or what? Something similar to embezzling. So, huh? So Rufus is embezzling stuff. Man, it seems like everyone's in their pies and everything. All right, I guess we got enough clues. So, merge, stalk, dated, kidnap, blackmail, frame, snitch, leave, cry, go home. Okay, let's see what we got here. Everyone's name. Okay, got kidnap, frame, or oh, well, Sophie's gone. Maybe she was kidnapped because someone wanted to. Oh, something about snitching? Huh. Maybe. Because remember, in Sophie's book, it said something about don't tell anyone. So maybe she was about to snitch on the police about the, well, it'd be either the embezzling or the smuggling. That's gotta be it, right? Okay, let's try that. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch. Well, there you go.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
All right. Is there any other like things we can search? I think we found everything actually. Oh yeah, we found everything in the game. Ah, my reflection. You've hit rock bottom, Eugene. It can only go up from here. Who am I kidding? Oh yeah, I forgot to read the descriptions. Server room computer. Someone's been up to illegal activities on this computer. Open safe. The letters I found in the boss's office safe are clear and confidential. Resignation letter. There's been a lot of unusual activity since my arrival at Bear Bus office. Freddy's computer. Freddy's really into detectives. Oh, and there's our actual. Yeah. Laura's phone. I cannot snoop when someone leaves their phone out during a case. Sophie's computer. Sophie seems to have a lot on her mind. Book gift. This might be the worst fiction I've ever read. I've read Twilight. That's worse. Let's see. Oh, well. See, during the cutscene, it showed like some of those letters underlined, but then here it doesn't show all the letters underlined, so I don't know. So if we see BEQUI, be quit, or else. Oh, yeah, I guess be quiet or else. Except that, okay, well, anyway. There's no extra E. Oh, so it's basically a threat. Be quiet or else. Okay. Anyway, this letter's a strange message. Must be more to it. Laura's computer. It's good to see Laura take some breaks from work. Mostly complaining though. Margaret's computer. Messages seem very dubious. Customs poster. An informational poster on the customs rules of Brazil. Bus route map. A map of all the bus routes. Crime scene. Lunch crime scene. The lunch thief left a message signed by the Salami bandit. Kitchen pin board, news bulletins for the office. Family portrait. I'm certain that behind this painting is a secret worth uncovering. Lots of computer. I'm sure I'll find more information if I can work out the password. Boy of the month. People don't seem to treat this reward with much respect. Oh yeah. Bag of salami. I found this suspicious bag filled with salami next to the crocodile's desk. Suggestion box. The anonymous suggestion box near the entrance of the office. Birthday calendar. I found this calendar near the reception office. Resignation letter, or letter of resignation by Sophie, but something seems suspicious. Birthday letter, confusing letter Sophie received as a birthday gift. Duffel bag, a bag filled with gym clothes. It reeks. Client note, I hastily wrote this before heading to the client's office address. Last minute, not even enough to take a return bus trip. Grants access to the Bear Bus office and grants access to the server. Okay. So we got all that. And all that. Okay. More business. Okay, so yeah, we got quite a few options here. Okay. So the message, more business, I mean, so let's see. Bear Bus, something. Someone blackmail, dated, framed, helped kidnap, murdered. Okay. Something. Quiet about the salami, maybe? Illegally, so this might be about the smuggling. Or it could be about those vouchers, maybe. Oh yeah, it has vouchers there, so that stands out. Okay. Well, if we do it like that, so let's say Rufus blackmailed Manfred, or Boris, or not Boris, sorry, or Ernst. Manfred to make him stay quiet about let's see, Rufus illegally selling vouchers, right? Yeah, vouchers. Margaret is the one that provides. Yeah, it's gotta be Margaret because I think they're working together. So it provides the vouchers. Because her computer also had something curious too. Yeah, to Rufus. Yep.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Well, if Sophie's being kidnapped, it's probably by Manfred, right? And that picture showed the bus being highlighted, so maybe she's in one of the buses, I bet. Let's see, Sophie is at... it's gotta be Bear buses, right? The office. Home, office, station. I don't think she's at home because her quitting letter was, I think, was Manfred writing it, because that seems similar writing. And then I think she's in one of the buses. Box case, yeah, it's gotta be bus.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Well, it's Manfred, right? Because he's the Salami bandit. I think he's the Salami bandit. Yeah. Well, because he's the one doing the conspiracy and all that. At least that's all the information. Because yeah, Rufus and Margaret are doing their thing, but that's not what we're here for, like he said. And I think Sophie was working with Manfred, and to transport it, I think Boris was working for him as well, actually. So those three were in on it. At least that's what I'm getting. So Manfred is the Salami bandit because he's. Let me think. Salami bandit. Because the Salami bandits are. Yeah, their handwriting is the same. Yeah, that was the clue that you're supposed to find out. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the case.
Manfred is the Salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Yeah, I think Sophie was kidnapped because she was gonna squeal on the whole thing. So she's involved. And I think Boris was helping her probably because he still liked her or whatever. So he did the whole simp thing, you know. I think that's what happened. So if we go by that, then Manfred Blank is the Salami bandits. No, wait, sorry, no. Sophie is the Salami bandits. Accomplice. Yeah, see, enemy lover, yeah, accomplice. Because she used to date Boris, and the Salami bandit needs someone who could convince Boris into helping, right? Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Yeah, seems like such a nice guy too, but I said they'll do it for a pretty girl, you know. Dirty work, so okay, so I guess in this case it would be Boris. So Boris is the Salami bandit's his accomplice because Salami needed someone else who could easily carry out the importing of it, yeah. Of the salamis. That's it. I think that's it.
The Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
All right, time.
Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
All right, time to enjoy the ending of the game.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Huh. Well, so we can choose who gets arrested? What? So I assume that maybe slightly alters the ending of the game. Well, Manfred, yeah, because he's... I mean, yeah, I know he was doing it for his family because they were in a bad spot because of his business, but, I mean, that's just the times it is, and you... Yeah, I mean, smuggling salami seems kind of dumb, like, as a crime, but still technically a crime, and there's no way that this game is... set the stage as, like, some... super evil state or communist state or anything like that. It's just a regular state with regular laws. So yeah, he committed a crime, dude. So even though we're not police, still he committed a crime. So yeah, he should get arrested.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Well, let's see. Sophie needed the money to get away from her parents, but she could have done anything else except, do smuggling, because that's clearly a crime, and I think she knew what she was talking about. And yeah, maybe Manfred whispered sweet honeys into her ear to get the money, but she still was accomplice to the crime. It doesn't matter what her reasonings are. A crime is a crime, so yes.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the Salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
By the way, I'm a big fan of like people getting consequences for their actions in some form or fashion. Like if you commit a crime and it's like legit, then you need to do time. I'm sorry. Like, you know, even if it's not a lot of time, you still need to do the time. Even if you, what was the law about like you can't be ignorant of the law? That's actually something like you can't say I didn't know you couldn't do that. Well, a lot certain countries that's just you're like, well, too bad. You should be aware of like what your laws in your countries are. Although I know in my country, a couple states have some really weird laws that no one even remembers unless they pull it up for like odd reasons. But sorry, Boris, this is what you get for simping.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind.
Yeah, everyone goes to jail.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale Salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
And thus we've beaten the game. Well, thank you, Happy Broccoli, for making a short but sweet film noir detective game. I assume the ending is slightly different if you choose not to arrest anyone or whatever, but I think that's the ending that should go with it. Just everyone gets arrested. I mean, technically Rufus and Margaret should get arrested too, but whatever. Yeah, colorful cast of characters, great voice acting. At least I believe it was pretty good. Good voice, good music. I think it fit had the film noir tone. And yeah, just a fun mystery that had the whole the guy who's obvious isn't obvious, and the red herring, which is the Rufus and Margaret thing, even though they're still criminals, but isn't part of the main case. And then you have the main group. So that's the typical stuff. So yeah, thanks for making a great game. Appreciate it.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Well, I guess the breads of justice does not guarantee a happy end for our duck detective, unfortunately. But he did quack the case, and the people who deserved it went to jail. And those who didn't, or also deserved it, didn't go to jail because that's just how life actually is. So yeah, that sounds about right for a film noir. It either ends sadly or not a truly happy ending for the detective. Usually they've lost something in between it. So, but yeah, I kind of felt bad for the duck detective just because not getting paid and haven't been divorced before this whole thing, you know. But yeah, I would say a fun game. I think it was like $8 or $9 when I got it on Steam. So yeah, if you like the game, you know, throw the creator a few bones and purchase the game for yourself. Even though basically that's it. There's nothing extra to the game. That's all. We found everything that was in the game. So let me check something really quick before. I don't think I can look up achievements here anyway. So yeah, I could go to the credits again. Where's continuing this off of? Is that the end where we're about to solve the mystery? Oh, it's like right before we go into the server room. So I could show the different endings off if I really wanted to. If there is different endings, I don't know about that for sure. I'll just go back to the. Let's show off let's see achievements. Did I get everything? Oh, I 100%ed it. So early bird, solve the deductions, complete the inspections. I assume it's just basically completing the game while 100% it. Filled out the suspects' names, poultry case. I assume if you're on Steam, you get the achievements pop up there too. I assume. I have achievements thing turned off to tell me if I got achievements, so I probably did get some. And then yeah, quack the case is the final one. So. All right. Yeah, short but sweet game. A little under 2 hours. Enjoyable. I hope Happy Broccoli maybe makes, if it does well, maybe make another game. Maybe a different story with the duck detective. Maybe it doesn't end up so sad as this one before, or maybe more depressing. Who knows? If they want to do that, or they could go on to something else. But yeah, enjoyed the time we had here. Everything just kind of flowed well for a short story. You know, most point-and-click adventure games usually need to be kind of like punchy, not quick, but punchy enough to where, you know, you're vested until the very end and it doesn't drag out. And some games can be like that, but no, this one knew when to leave, knew when to stay, and knew when to leave. So we'll end it off there. So I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and we'll see you whenever I play something new. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next game.